simple positions that we are going to cover and use throughout the series. And these are probably positions that you are going to use on a daily basis. I'm going to start with first position, turned out. I'm also going to mirror you, so when I say left, it's actually my right, just to make things easier on your end. Yeah. Heels are together, my toes are out, my knees are going over my toes, and opening up my hip sockets. As I do that, I should feel a slight squeeze in my glutes. This is called first position. I'm going to take my left leg out and open this up a little bit. And my heels are just a little bit outside of my hips. This is going to be called second position. Now I'm going to drag my left heel into my right arch, keeping my hips forward, so you don't want to let your hips drift that way. This is going to be called third position. Yes? I'm going to come back to my first position here. Now, I'm going to take my left leg in front of me, about 12 inches, about a foot. This is going to be called fourth position. Be careful, this is a position that can easily let us drift our hips that way. Keep your hips directly in front. Make sure your feet are evenly turned out and that your weight is between your feet. Yeah, what you don't want to do is be here or be here. Yeah, my weight is right between where my feet are. This is called fourth position. I'm going to bring my left leg back to my third position. And then I'm going to go back to my first position there. Now, let's just try that on the right side. Let's take our right leg into second position. Yep. Now take your right leg into third position. Same thing here, check your hips. Make sure your feet are evenly turned out. Good, let's come back to first position. Let's take our right leg forward to fourth position. Same thing here, make sure your weight is in between your feet. Make sure your feet are evenly turned out. And let's take that back to first position. There. Now, I'm going to take my toes forward. This takes me to parallel first position. Yeah, notice everything is railroad tracked right over directly in front of you this way. Let's go ahead and take our second position in parallel. And so it's the same as second position, turned out, except same idea in parallel. Your toes are going directly forward. Make sure that your knees are trying their best to stay tracking over those toes. So try not to do this or try not to force it this way. Yeah. Try to allow your knees to naturally go over your toes. So this is our second position, parallel. I just want you to know that these are positions that I like to use. So choreographers that come in to create visuals for you might want to explore this position. I don't use it too often, but I do use it sometimes. Yeah. So again, review. Turned out first position. Take your left leg out to second. Bring that into third. Back to first. Take that left leg to fourth. Back to first. Right leg to second. Right leg to third. Right leg to first. Right leg to fourth. And bring that back to first position. Parallel first. Parallel second. And that is your positions. Now, I want to see you try it. I'm going to call the positions out and you do it for me. First position turned out. Good. Take your left leg to second position. Bring the left leg to third position. Back to first position. Now take your left leg to fourth position. Check your hips. Check your feet. Bring that back to first position. Now right leg to second position. Right leg to third position. Back to first position. Now right leg to fourth position. Good, bring that back to first position. Now show me parallel first and parallel second. Back to parallel first. To turn out first. Left leg to fourth position. Back to first. Right leg to third position. Back to first. And shake it out.